think about what Deion Sanders said. He said, this was one of the best moments of my professional sports career. Deion Sanders. I know he's coaching college kids, but he's getting paid, right? Like the coach is a professional. Deion Sanders, to say that, one of the greatest athletes who ever lived. He was a fantastic baseball player. He used to play in the postseason. Deion Sanders, one of the greatest football players who ever lived. I mean, you know, like in terms of guys I saw with my own eyes, Lawrence Taylor and Deion Sanders, and talk to me about everybody else. Won Super Bowl, like he was the balance of power in the NFL. But going to an HBCU as a coach and being presented the game ball after winning in a blowout, they didn't have any blowout wins last year, meant more to him. So he's dealing with that. Let's start with that. He's so proud. He's so happy of this accomplishment. Here's the thing. You said HBCUs have a lot of challenges. And how are you supposed to sell this to kids? Hey, come to Jackson State if you know, Deion's putting them on blast. I say you're more likely to get to be the place that you can honestly sell because Deion Sanders is putting you on blast. And because Deion Sanders followed up with their little PR spin by saying, no, let me go into detail. I have someone who caught the crime in its mid-commission. They saw what was going on. No. It's not what the school is saying. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. And Deion Sanders is saying, I'm bringing a different standard to this school right now, certainly to the football program. And no, we're not going to operate in the shadows if something bad happens. You want to win the PR battle? You're going to win the PR battle with the truth because we're going to take responsibility. Stephen A., I think that goes hand in hand with why Deion Sanders has been such a great athlete in his career and why he has a chance to be a great coach.
Well, I would say this to you. Before I move any further, let me clarify that that's their spring schedule. It wasn't some meaningless game. That's their spring schedule that they're in the midst of right now, which is why the game was what it was. But what I would say to you is this: I get where you're coming from. Light. Sunlight is the best. Disinfectant. I get all of that. There have been many times. Deion Sanders has always been an incredibly honest and straightforward dude, and that's why I love him as my brother. I love him dearly. There are times in his career where he will tell you that he was a bit too open, he was a bit too candid, he was a bit too honest, and that might not have been the way to go. So, in other words, that light or that sunlight being the greatest disinfectant, we can say that, but that's not necessarily always true. It doesn't mean that you lie. Again, we're not encouraging him or anybody else to lie and be deceiving. What we're saying is whether or not something needed to be publicized. And I'm saying for the purposes of what he's trying to build at an HBCU, it might not have been anybody associated with the program at all. I mean, I don't give a damn where you at. There's criminals everywhere. There's always somebody that's going to be a thief. There's always somebody that's going to engage in salacious or unethical behavior. I don't give a damn in any walk of life that you encounter. That's always going to be the case. But considering this is his first game and the moment and what it meant and what have you, I don't blame him one bit for his emotional reaction to it. All I'm saying is that I wish that part of it had not been publicized. I wish that would have been handled in-house because there's a lot of things that a lot of people with the wrong intentions can do with that. That's all I'm saying.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.